live from West Palm Beach. It's sports television like you've never seen it. So let's get ready to go inside sports next. When the Florida Gators play Kentucky, it's usually an automatic win, but this year Kentucky comes to Gainesville with a 4-0 record.
The Jets are flying into town. They have beaten the Dolphins 8 times in a row, but that was BRW, before Ricky Williams. Does New York have the Dolphins number, or is the Dolphins' new number 34? The FAU Owls haven't started the season the way they wanted it to. After all, they are 0-3. They're not pushing the panic button right now, but there is a sense of urgency. Do you see what I see? It doesn't matter where you're looking from. In order to be the best, you have to beat the best. The FAU Owls are 0-4. There's no superstars on this team. Coach Snellenberger says there's also no iron team, which means they have to work together in order to look for their first win. They go against Nicholls State this weekend. Let's see what happens. Ray Lucas's first start in 3 years? Well, looks like Ray Lucas's first start in 3 years. The Dolphins are looking to smoke a peace pipe this weekend going against the Kansas City Chiefs. Or will they have to go to church after meeting up with Priest Holmes? FAU Owls are 0-4. Coach Snellenberger says with a bye week, back to the basics. The Dolphins broke the spell against the Jets today, continue to put the hopes on the rest of the NFL. 17 in a row in September. The Dolphins lost last week, but they're still 4-1. This week, they have to step it up. Against the New England Patriots, Super Bowl champs, and a division rivalry. The FAU Owls record is love 5. That wouldn't sound so bad if you're playing tennis, but this is football. This week, they go against Youngstown State, looking for their first ace. Every Sunday, if you ask former great Bob Greasy who he's cheering for, it's obvious. But this Sunday, against the Denver Broncos and his son Brian, he has to make a choice. So the best thing for Bob to do is just go for a long walk on the beach and wait till it's over. Last year, the New England Patriots were the Super Bowl champs, but this year, the road to the Super Bowl goes through I-95 and the Miami Dolphins. The Blitz night starts with a huge matchup in District 10-5A. This time it's Boca Raton and Atlantic. The Eagles handed Boca their only 2 losses last year. As usual, Jim Abbott is on Boca's beat. Tomorrow, the Florida Gators can turn their season around. A win over the Tennessee Volunteers would erase the big loss to Miami. The biggest surprise a week ago came when Suncoast went to Glade Central and beat the Raiders in Belle Glade. Tonight they tried to back it up with a win and a victory against visiting Palm Beach. Still to come, the Florida Gators take on undefeated Kentucky tomorrow. It's no longer a gimme. They're number 1. I'm talking about the Dwyer Panthers. The area's top-rated team hopes to stay that way tonight. To the college game, Florida travels to Ole Miss this weekend. There's a lot to talk about the matchup between Rex Grossman and Eli Manning. We'll also preview the weekend's big football game. Don't touch that dial. I'll tell you what it means. I'll give you the definition. I still don't know, but you guys do. Sports fans, we appreciate you tuning in 6 to 7 weeknights. You can email us at insidesports@wbwptv.com, or you can call us. It's interactive during the show. 561-721-9557. Questions or comments, anything we're talking about, anything you want to talk about, we will talk about it. We have your emails every day. We got some late last night. We appreciate it. We will get to those at the end. We actually got some emails last week. We had a couple coaches in here. That's why we brought in our guest. People, when we come out to say Ask the Fan and we send the cameras out, please give me your opinion. Okay?
I like the guy on the cell phone.
Yes.
What's he doing the TV thing? He's on the cell phone there.
What's he calling, telling everybody it's not live? But give me your opinion. Ask the Fan, is Sammy Sosa still worthy of the court bat? Yes or no? Yes or no? Not I don't know. Choose one side or another. Please. That's why we're here. We're choosing one side. If you don't like it, call up and complain and argue with us. But we're choosing a side. If you agree with us, fantastic. If you disagree, call us. It's fantastic, too. So when we put a mic in front of you and say, Ask the Fan, give me your opinion. The Marlins are hot. You put him out there around 8 other guys that are playing fantastic. It's going to make him play better and maybe give him confidence. That's all pitching really is confidence. He has the tools. He has the mechanics. He has everything in. Half of the pitching, it's in your head. When he goes out there, if he knows he can throw strikes and get them by the people, and that's what he can do.
We talked with him over the weekend.
When they come out to you on the mound, do they ask you how you feel, or can you stay out? Do you get any input?
No, they just try to relax me. I'm so high-strung out there. They just try to relax me. Actually, sometimes they don't even talk about baseball.
Right next door to the Hammerheads. When we see those guys, we saw Nick Ung's just moved up. We had him on the show the other day.
I know Nick real well.
And Trevor. Huff. He was up in the show. They just got moved up. Can you talk about that experience? We talked about coming up, and you actually skipped 3 and came up here right away.
Well, I mean, the minor league experience, you know, it's awesome, you know, and then when you get here, it makes you appreciate being here. You know, the bus rides and, you know, just playing in crowds anywhere between 50 to, you know maybe 10,000 depending on where you play, but it's awesome, you know, and it's baseball at its purest form. I'll see you in October.
Don't forget, Craig has the 8-minute workout program tomorrow with Bob and Wendy on Good Morning Florida. Don't want to miss that.
8 minutes, that's all you need to stay in shape, feel better about yourself. It does work.
Good morning, Florida. Welcome to the 8-minute workout. My name is Craig. How are you doing today? I have you for only 8 minutes every morning. Today we're going to concentrate on chest all by itself for just 8 minutes. That's all I ask every morning. I will get you in shape. All these exercises are safe. They're effective. Most of all, they are fun. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to concentrate on arms, the fronts and the backs. It's called the triceps and the biceps. As you can see, I'm already warming up. What you do before each workout, you stretch, you warm up, and if you're just starting out, consult a physician before you do anything strenuous. And we are in beautiful Florida. We're here in West Palm Beach, down at beautiful City Place. It is hot out here. Remember, always drink water. It's very important. Let's start off. Grab your dumbbell.
I don't know if Wade Smith, maybe he can handle the job in the long run, but right now in the short term, I'm not convinced he's ready for it.
He's not quick enough, and I don't think half the team on offensive line, and especially the defensive line from last week, didn't look like they were in shape either. But they would have to wait a couple weeks till we actually cut some players before they look on the waivers to pick somebody up. I think that would be the smart move. But, Orlando, we appreciate you coming on the show. We're out of time. Everybody, listen to the Big O, our Dolphin Insider on QAM. He's on all the time. Check him out. We'll have him in the studio coming up next week. Hopefully, if we can get him up here. If not, we'll have him on the phone. And, we appreciate all your time.
Hey, no problem, guys. Anytime.
Tune in to Inside Sports, weeknights from 6 to 7.
He was losing in that fight. And if somebody actually showed him the tape and he actually sat down and watched it and took an unbiased opinion and looked from the outside in and watched that fight and judged it, he saw he was getting beat. Margaritaville Monday. After tonight, it's going to be Tiebreaker Tuesday because the Marlins will be tied for the wild card race. It's a wacky Wednesday.
Oh, wacky? Come on.
And it's a wet Wednesday. Dumping Thursday. It is Freaky Friday. The key is to watch, people. Watch the timing on the offensive line, how they work together when they're making their calls. You won't hear the calls, but watch the timing when the guards are pulling, the tackles are looping around, if the pocket's rolling out. Watch that closely. Watch the timing on the quarterbacks, on the drop backs, if there's 3-step drops or 5-step drops. Watch that. Watch the handoff to mostly to all the running backs, if they're smooth, if they're not. Watch the blocking from the fullback if he's blocking. Watch those things. And on defense, watch the timing if they're looping or if they got to play it all straight. I'm not sure. Watch those things. But the timing is the main thing to watch. And also, how they hit somebody they don't know is a big difference than how you hit somebody on your own team. Watch if they cringe and watch if they go full force. That's how you know if they'll make the team.
We want to mention softball game tomorrow
Saturday.
at Roger Dean Stadium at
We're going to tee it up. And my bat is corked.
It'd be hard to get the cork. Although I do see it's like got a plastic top there. You can just pull it off there. It's a big old bat, man.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's speak softly and carry a big bat.
Yeah. Welcome back to Inside Sports. Yes, it's Friday. Remember to come check us out tomorrow, charity softball at Roger Dean Stadium. And then check out the Hammerheads playing right after. They are in first place again. They are hot. I don't agree with them because you never know how many runs you need because you never know if they'll come back. You cannot say, okay, we have enough runs to win. I understand he was hurting because he had to get his team motivated. But when he says he was worried they're going to have a squeeze bunt, anytime you got a chance to score, I don't care what sport it is, you score because the game's never over till it's over, as Yogi Berra was porked with a bat last night and battered at Miller Park. This race is not for the faint of heart or the vegetarians. Randall Simon of the Pittsburgh Pirates was grilled by the pigs or the police department. He was only fined $432. Was he undercooked or did he deserve to spend more time in hot water with the other hot dogs? The race, can we show that clip again? The race was on again last night as the Sausage Gate opened to start the festivities. And the crowd was chomping at the bit. Hot dog, who was also involved in the bun-to-bun connection. Stosh was trying to catch up to Guido Phil in the race last night, but didn't have enough beans as he was low on gas. Stosh did not time TYME, his pit stops during the race, and his condiments were all over the place when he did pull in for a refill. and they were bun to bun because of the new restrictive plates around the turn. And the track was like a dirty grill, and the Italian sausage was relishing in the victory, pulling away because he had more mustard around the curb, smoking the competition. Woo! I was flying high, 1,500 feet, club jet ski with Tierney Aiello. Check him out for parasailing, jet skiing, anything off of Blue Heron Boulevard, 842 Club. I made it back. Phil got lost with the sharks. We're going to go out and try to find him. Hopefully he's still alive. Stay tuned.